the funny thing is that they think it's okay because they have fake boobs. Can somebody talk to these men and tell them that they're not women? What's up, what's happening? Thank you for watching my video and welcome to my channel. My name is Sister Oz and I was tagged on a very disturbing article that led me to a video. This video is about a lady who is complaining, and rightfully so, because there's these men who cannot stop going into women's spaces. And the funny thing is that they think it's okay because they have fake boobs. Can somebody talk to these men and tell them that they're not women? But we'll talk about that. Let's quickly watch the video and then I'll talk about what I think about it. It's very disturbing, and please mind my passion because I really am passionate about this. It's no joke.
We spa, so you don't, so it's okay. I just want to be clear with you. It's okay for a man to go into the women's section, show his penis around the other women, young little girls underage.
And you heard it. He still has a penis. He still has his genitals, bruh. And he still feels entitled enough to go into women's spaces. What's that all about? Somebody balance me.
Age. Your spa, we spa, condone that. Is that what you're saying? Like I asked. It's so he can stay there. He can stay there. But
and you can hear the guys, like, he keeps on saying sexual orientation, sexual orientation. What? What sexual orientation? Like, he has his genitals intact. Guys.
Sexual orientation. I see a dick. It lets me know he's a man. He's a man. He is a man. He is not no female. He is not a female. He is not a female. Hold on. He is not a female, sweetie. Okay, girls down there, other women who are highly offended for what they just saw. And you did nothing. Absolutely nothing. In fact, you sided with him. So We Spa is in agreement with men that just say they are a woman and they can go down there with their penis and get into the women's section. Is that what you're saying? What really? What law? What law?
Refund everything back.
So women can go into the men's with their breasts.
This is our first time.
Okay.
And then this should happen. We're not gonna come back.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't come back either. Yeah, get your money back.
Yeah, everything.
You got a man with his penis talking about he's a woman. He ain't no woman. Yeah, give her money back.
Are you talking about a transgender person?
There's no such thing as transgender. He has a...
And here comes this white knight. Oh my God, this man. Oh my God, what is wrong with men? I love men and I sometimes defend men, but can our men, straight men who still care about the nuclear family, can they please stand up? Because we women cannot do anything clearly. I'm so upset.
Dick. Okay? He has a penis. His penis is hanging out. Okay, no, I'm not one. Actually, I'm a woman who knows how to stand up and speak up for my right. As a woman, I have a right to feel comfortable without a man exposing himself. Okay? No, you go somewhere else. Okay, so that's right. No, he's not a transgender. He has a penis, just like you do.
And I really dislike liberals because they're gonna fuck the world up, excuse my French, but I really dislike liberals. What is wrong with liberals? Just because you don't like being the person that you are, and you don't feel like, let me calm down, because this really, and at least I warned everybody. Let's finish this.
Are you?
So I understand the
No. Yeah. Okay. It's not okay.
It's not okay.
Okay. That's traumatizing to see that. I'm a woman.
Imagine, and one thing I always say is that even though guys, and you hear how this guy, like, you hear how he wants to make the lady feel small for what she just said. She clearly said what every woman would say, guys. And I think every lady will feel me when I say this. When you receive an unsolicited dick pic from any guy that you have no interest in, does that turn you on? Like for us, maybe that's what guys don't understand, that we ain't the same. Like we're not like that. We ain't the same people. Like if you're a guy and you see boobies and you're attracted to those boobies, whoever's boobies those are, it's not the same for women, especially if you're not feeling the dick. You're not gonna want to look at and admire the dick, especially if it's a random dick, because dick is very aggressive. But I'm not there. Let's continue and finish this.
I think this is a place right here, I'm told, only for women. So how dare you sit up here and tell me I don't have a right as a woman to defend?
If it's a transgender.
I'm telling you, he has a penis. A full and testicles, okay? And I don't care what it's a man. You got one? You're a man. Okay.
And if we went into the men's section with our anatomy, that would be...
Well, it would probably, but you might not like women, so it might not, okay? And we don't know, but for me and for a lot of other women, they do not feel comfortable, and it's not okay. Okay? So, well, yeah, you're sorry. You should be, sweetie, and you're out of alignment, and this is not right. I can tell you that much, all right? And I know you're out of order. Yeah, it must be hard. It must be hard not being a real man, huh? Try it. So, like I said, I want every woman get all of their information.
Security guard just said that is not allowed.
Okay, well, I don't care.
So I'll just stop it here, because this is where now the so-called manager, whatever she is, the person who talks over, speaks about the lady stopping the recording because it's not allowed. But the point that I wanted to make with this is that, ladies, do you see what is happening? So we are having a group of people who feel like they don't want to be who they are, and they feel that if they go into being women, if they go into being a lady, then they'll be more fulfilled. I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of this, because I respect people's whatever journeys, sexual orientation journeys, and all these things. But when you start to infringe on women's spaces, and I was listening to this show like a few months ago, and it was about the same thing, about why should transgender people feel like they're entitled to enter women's spaces. And there was this transgender person who called in, and it says she's a woman, and he says she's a woman. I'm sorry about that, but he claimed that he doesn't understand what we mean by women's spaces. Like, for me, that was shocking, because we don't share bathrooms as genders, right? And this is for a reason. Like, there is, and now this is a spa. Imagine a spa where you're supposed to be free to walk around naked. Imagine in the gym after you were working out, and then you're there and you're wanting to change, and you're supposed to be self-conscious about somebody who is gonna possibly walk around and with a dick. Guys, and I'm going to continue to talk about this. And I feel the reason is that we as women have diminished womanhood into just being aesthetics. If you just check, just make a random Google check or YouTube check, and just femininity. Like, search for femininity. The only thing they're talking about when it comes to femininity is aesthetics, which is wigs, which is makeup, which is clothes. Nobody talks about what it is to be a woman. And all of these aesthetic things, points that I just named, 3 points that I just named, if we check, the people who are top in these industries are men. Men rule the makeup industry, men rule the hair industry, men rule the fashion industry. So we are already fucked, right? Because we have a group of people who are going to be good at what we're supposed to be, right? And therefore they'll feel more entitled to be that because they can do it better. Truth be told, most makeup artists, hairstyle artists, and designers, fashion designers, men, and the best are men. Now, I'm going to go back to basics, go back to the roots, because now you see, while we're busy chasing manhood and doing all the things that men can do, there's a group of people who feel that they can women better than us women. Why is that the case? And why do I not see a public outcry? And why do I see all these liberals permitting all of this nonsense? Because now we're going to have a lot of nonsense. We've started with the pedophilia question in the name of the LGBTQ pride nonsense, teaching children about sexuality. Isn't that pedophilia? Now they're going into worse. In fact, they started before this, before they wanted to teach children about gay pride. Because immediately we talk about gay, we're talking about sexual things. And how is a primary school person supposed to know about that? But I go off on a tangent. I'm very passionate. And I'm here to say that we shouldn't allow this. Maybe it's an American thing because I, at the back of my mind, feel like America is the country that is going to destroy the world. And we should not allow that to happen. Because I'm calm, but I'm not calm because it's men doing this, pretending to be women. And us women, we're so caught up wanting to be what we're not, and we cannot out men. I'll continue saying this: we cannot out men. That's just what it is. It is what it is. We cannot out men, and the sooner we get to know that, the better. Anyway, thank you for watching my video. I will continue on my what do I want to call it? I don't know. On my stance and on my standing up, I refuse to sit by and do nothing while Mother Nature is being fucked in the ass, for lack of a better word, being raped like this. And I, as a person who is on the side of Mother Nature, am gonna talk. I'm gonna talk because I'm the one who feels like I want to maintain. In fact, I want to maintain order. I feel like I'm one of the few people who want to maintain order for the future of humanity. That's all I'm saying. Because we cannot have all of this nonsense happening. The spa, the lady said so. She said that there's little girls in there. So I'm not, and I want this to be apparent so that it doesn't come across as if I'm not respecting people's journeys. I respect people's journeys, and I'm a woman. By virtue of me being a woman is that I have compassion. And my compassion goes to the extent of saying that we should not want, and transgender people should stop wanting to be women. Because we two women go through our own things, and we are not, our journeys are not the same. Your journey is a different journey than my journey. So maybe if you have your own category, and maybe if you have different bathrooms, if you're gonna have cisgender bathrooms and transgender bathrooms, whatever you wanna call it, but we need different spaces. We cannot, especially if somebody has not done the complete, that is just a different, if you haven't done the complete operation and you still feel entitled to womanhood, it's a problem. It's a problem. It is a problem. It's a trap. Because what happens when somebody claims to be a woman and has boobs and still has a penis and then goes around raping people? It's a trap. Anyway, thank you for watching my video. If you tell me what you think about this firstly. You know, if you agree with me, and like tell me why. If you don't agree with me, also tell me why. You know, I'm very passionate about this. If you'd like to see more of these videos, similar videos about Black community issues and the rubbish that feminism is, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, like the video, share it if you'd like to. Catch you in the next video. Bye.